They call it Project Stargate, a name borrowed from the Cold War program that once tried to weaponize human intuition. But this Stargate isn't about psychic spies. It's about something far more powerful, teaching artificial intelligence to understand the entire world. Palantir has always worked in the shadows. Born after 9/11 from a simple idea that software could find patterns invisible to analysts, it grew into the digital nervous system of Western intelligence. From tracking terror networks to monitoring pandemics, Palantir's platforms became the unseen layer between data and decision. For years, that layer had a name: Gotham, a tool that fused data from sensors, satellites, and surveillance into a single operational picture. Then came Foundry, corporate Gotham for the private sector. It turned messy spreadsheets and ERP systems into live intelligence dashboards. But now a third platform is emerging, and it may be the company's most transformative yet. Project Stargate is Palantir's experiment in building an autonomous decision engine. It's designed to integrate with AIP, the artificial intelligence platform, to create a closed loop between perception, reasoning, and action. Instead of humans querying data, Stargate lets AI agents continuously simulate outcomes, test strategies, and recommend moves before reality unfolds. Imagine a military command center that never sleeps. Data flows from drones, satellites, logistics, and frontline sensors. The AI predicts supply bottlenecks, enemy movements, and weather interference, then suggests precise adjustments in real time. Now remove the uniforms, and the same system runs a global supply chain or an energy grid. Stargate isn't a tool, it's a framework for continuous operational intelligence. Inside Palantir, the concept links directly to what CEO Alex Karp calls machine partners. His argument is simple. Decision advantage now belongs to whoever can align human judgment with autonomous reasoning. Stargate is that alignment layer. It allows human operators to stay in the loop, but at machine tempo, reacting in seconds to situations that would overwhelm normal analysis. The architecture behind it relies on what Palantir terms safe AI. Each agent operates within strict boundaries, only accessing the datasets and models authorized for its task. Every action is logged, reversible, and auditable. In military language, it's AI with a chain of command. That approach could become Palantir's differentiator in an era when most tech companies still treat AI safety as a press release. What makes Stargate fascinating is its scale ambition. It's designed not just to handle one organization's data, but to connect entire ecosystems, governments, suppliers, and allies, without forcing them to share raw data. Instead, Palantir's ontology maps each partner's data structures so that queries can move securely across boundaries. The result is federated intelligence, insight without exposure. This is why defense and intelligence agencies are obsessed with it. In a future conflict, every second matters. Stargate could connect logistics, reconnaissance, and cyber defense into one adaptive network. The same principles extend to civilian life, predicting hospital surges, balancing energy grids, or coordinating disaster relief in real time. But there's another layer. Investors suspect Stargate could evolve into the next revenue engine. Palantir's commercial business already overtook its government segment last quarter. If Stargate becomes the bridge between AIP and enterprise operations, it could turn AI into a recurring subscription model. Decision intelligence as a service. Critics argue Palantir's secrecy hides overstatement. They point out that Stargate might still be an internal code name, a placeholder for prototypes rather than a polished product. And yet, history suggests Palantir prototypes quietly run the world long before the world realizes it. Gotham began as a classified counter-terrorism project. Foundry began as an internal data tool. Each time, adoption came after results, not hype. Alex Karp himself calls Stargate a step toward a whole-of-enterprise operating picture. He insists that modern organizations are drowning in information but starving for insight. The goal isn't more AI, it's usable AI, something that translates model outputs into real-world options with traceable consequences. Look closely at Palantir's partnerships and the pieces line up. In the US, the Army's Titan project is building next-gen battlefield intelligence using Palantir software. In the UK, NHS data integration pilots still run through Foundry. And in industry, major energy and manufacturing firms are now running predictive operations through AIP. Stargate could be the orchestration layer linking them all. That's why Palantir calls it a secret weapon. It's not just code, it's leverage. Whoever controls the operating picture controls the tempo of history. In the age of AI, that tempo accelerates beyond human comprehension. Stargate is an attempt to keep human judgment ahead of the curve, to ensure the algorithm serves policy, not the other way around. But make no mistake, the line is thin. As these systems mature, the temptation to let AI execute autonomously will grow. Palantir's promise of safe autonomy depends on constant oversight and restraint, virtues that markets and militaries rarely maintain for long. The question isn't whether Stargate will work. It's whether we'll remain the ones in control once it does. Because when a single platform can coordinate armies, economies, and governments, the frontier between governance and automation begins to blur. Project Stargate may prove to be the bridge to a new kind of civilization, one where decision itself becomes a shared property between humans and machines. And that's the real secret. Palantir isn't just building software. It's building the infrastructure for synthetic cognition at scale. The moment you connect those systems across domains, you've created the closest thing yet to a global neural network. Whether that future empowers us or replaces us will depend on who stands at the console and how long they keep their hand there. Future Forged plugs. Support. Future Forged on Patreon. https www.patreon.com/c Future Forged membership. Get official merch here. https arch.futureforged.creatorspring. Subscribe to Future Forged for more deep tech documentaries on AI, energy, and the future of civilization.